Good morning, Pioneers. Today is Thursday, September 29th. I'm Gabe Sproul.
And I'm Holly Pascal, and this is your orange juice.
Attention seniors, it's your time to order your senior shirt. The link to buy yours is on the Senior Class Cabinet social media, the Pioneer Press, and Senior Schoology page. The deadline to buy yours is Friday, October 14th. If you have any questions, ask your Senior Class Cabinet members. Make sure to follow the Class Cabinet on Instagram at OOHS 2023 for updates on senior events.
School pictures are in. Stop by the tables in the front of Fort Orange to pick yours up during any lunch period today. If you're not sure if you ordered one, text your parents or check with the table to see. Want to order pictures? Head to the website to order yours. The next picture retakes will be on Thursday, October 6th. If you have not gotten your picture taken, you must get it taken then for Power School. Bring your picture packet to order.
If you did not pick up your ordered yearbook or forgot and want to buy one, stop by and see Miss Phillips in room 2213.
Teen Advocates had their first meeting Monday, October 3rd after school in room 1203. Recently, there was a controversy involving some Texas migrants. Here's Sam with more.
What's up, Pioneers? I'm here to talk about the recent immigrant situation that happened in Martha's Vineyard.
On September 15th, a large number of immigrants were flown to the sanctuary state of Martha's Vineyard from Florida. The move came from Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida, authorized the whole operation. Time reported that once the migrants arrived, they, quote, received COVID-19 tests, food, and hygiene items when landed, end quote. According to the New York Times, almost all the migrants who were shipped from the Spanish country of Venezuela. Adding on, it was reported that many of the migrants could not speak English, and it was reported that many Spanish students of local high schools were, quote, recruited, end quote, as translators. Time also reported that the migrants upon arrival were allegedly wandering for, quote, 3 miles, end quote, until they were seen by the, quote, locals, end quote, of Boston. When asked about the situation, Time stated that Governor DeSantis said, quote, we've worked on innovative ways to be able to protect the state of Florida from the impact of Biden's border policies, end quote. Since the situation, much of the migrants who were shipped had since been preparing to sue DeSantis for class action fraud, according to NBC News.
That's all I have for you today. Back to the news desk.
Thanks, Sam. Reminder that juniors and seniors can sit in on any college presentation that comes to OOHS. Sign up on Schoology to get a pass for any meetings you wish to attend. Here are homecoming October colleges. Youngstown State University is visiting on the 3rd. Walsh, Xavier and Queen University of Charlotte are visiting 5th, and Michigan State University are visiting the 6th.
Science Club will be having their first meeting after school on October 5th in room 1104. Join their Remind using the code below. Entrepreneurs Business Club and the National Business Honor Society have their first meeting on Tuesday, October 4th in Miss Gallenbeck's room 2006. They will be deciding on t-shirt designs and working in committees to plan events this year. The deadline to officially become a member is October 18th and can be done in Power School.
Young Women in Engineering had their first meeting today at 2:45 in room 1411. See Ms. Cheney with questions. Now here's Alan with a look on for what we feel nostalgic for.
Hi Pioneers, your childhood is something for you to remember, so let's bring back some memories of our childhood.
Something that's really nostalgic to me is going to Meijer and buying frozen fettuccine alfredo from the frozen entree section.
Y'all ever watched the Avatar?
Probably any of the Cars movies. All of the Barbie movies that I watched when I was younger.
Makeup phones?
The Shaun the Sheep movies.
Chuggington, it was one of my favorite TV shows. It was basically cars, but trains.
Everyone's nostalgia is certainly like jaded by the passage of time too, but obviously my life growing up as a 15-year-old in the 80s is a lot different than a 15-year-old today. A lot of like vanishing for a whole day on my bike with my friends and just dangerous decision making with that bike. But just being a teen, like one of the things I think when I was like sophomore, junior in high school, seniors, we just did a lot of driving around. We didn't really have a way to communicate like where things were happening unless you knew ahead of time. So like we would drive for hours. I don't know that occurs today, maybe, but like it seems like with communication lines being a little tighter today that people can find things happening a lot easier.
Do you remember some of those things? Because I sure do. Great memories. Now, back to the desk.
Thanks, Alan. Are you passionate about helping others or looking for service hours? Join a Kid Again Club. provides hope, happiness, and healing to children living with life-threatening illnesses. If you are interested in the club, check out the flyers around school and stop by for our first meeting of the year, Wednesday, September 28th in room 1201, or join the Remind using the code below.
That's all for today, Pioneers. Make sure to follow us on all our socials at OHS Juice and tune into our live radio station, WPLP The Pulp, on the free Mixlr app. For The Juice, I'm Gabe Sproul.
And I'm Holly Pascal. Remember to stay juicy, Pioneers, and please stand for your pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,